The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Welcome back to another TNA Impact Wrestling review with me, Shariya. This week, I like TNA, although we've been hearing a lot of TNA news and what's been going on. We still had a good show this week, and it kicked off with Brandi Rhodes. Now, this is funny because, this just occurred in my mind. Brandi gets to keep her surname Rhodes, and Cody is just Cody in TNA. It's a bit odd. She has brand new entrance music. I am very picky on music, and I just feel like music is such an important part of like a wrestling show. It's the way a character, a wrestler is presented. So I like the music, although I didn't feel like it kind of suited her, and then it kind of didn't either, because she looks like she's just such a nice girl, you know? But I know you have the mean girl in you somewhere there, but yeah, definitely love the music. Like she said how Cody will be back, and how Lashley took him out last week. And we know that Cody, for the meanwhile anyways, is done with TNA, and he's just focusing on whatever else he has planned and whatever else he's doing in the wrestling world. Maria comes out, and yes, Maria, she's just so hot. And if you've been following Maria on Twitter, you know how she said she's done with wrestling and she doesn't know when she'll be done, but she knows it's coming soon. Just to briefly dwell on that, how can you briefly dwell on something? Dwelling means focusing a lot on it, Shariya. Jeez. Maria wants to move on from wrestling. Do what you gotta do and do what you want to do, and I think it'll be good to let the other girls take the limelight, like Sienna. She's a pretty good wrestler, and her character is so, badass, so I think it will definitely give the girls an opportunity, the other girls an opportunity to, kind of take the stage. Maria asks Brandi if she wants to join the Lady Squad. I love that. The Lady Squad, although it was only Maria and Sienna in the ring. Like, where's Laurel and poor little Allie, which we didn't see this week? Of course, Brandi refuses. Brandi gets an AK-47 by Sienna, and Maria and Sienna then leave. So I guess we'll see Sienna versus Brandi next week, if she's okay. See a video package. Now, we saw this video package all through TNA, of course, and it was on Eddie and his journey, and how, how long it took him to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Now, I think this was good, but I just feel like they should have used this video package sooner, because the fans are quite 50-50 on this. Well, at least I think they are. A lot of people are mad that Lashley shouldn't have lost to Eddie like that. And we're not taking anything away from Eddie. Like, of course, I believe every wrestler that's worked hard should have the opportunity to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. But it's just the way, you make someone a champion. And I just don't feel like it was the right time at that point. They've been building Lashley up to be this monster destroyer that is invincible, and then suddenly he just lost to Eddie Edwards, like the underdog. Aaron Rex versus Jesse for the TNA Grand Championship. Nobody cares about the Grand Championship. Nobody. When you just look at the belt, it's just so tiny, it's like, cool. Jesse lost, and Aaron Rex won with a pin. No surprise there, quite predictable. Aaron Rex as a heel, it's just like, I'm still not feeling it. I just feel like it was just a bit too soon, but then I get it. I do get it, because what else could they have done with the Grand Championship? I just feel like they brought the title in way too soon. I feel like it was just a decision they made overnight. I don't think it was well thought through. That's just my opinion. Then we have a X Division tag team match. We have Team Go For Broke. Yo, yes, Go For Broke. And that's DJZ, Mandrews, and Braxton. Then we have Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, and Marshe Rocket. I'm such a huge fan of Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett. More so Andrew Everett. I just love the guy. I love everything he can do. And I'm a big fan of the X Division. I love high flyers. I love technical wrestling. I love that style. I just feel like that type of wrestling, that style of wrestling is so creative. And when you see those guys do what they do, it almost feels like you're seeing a superhero. What I'm really not getting is Rockstar Spud, Abyss, and Crazy Steve. Like, since when did Abyss and Crazy Steve take orders? Well, not orders, but like them just teaming up with Spud. Like, I know that there's no one else for Spud to team up with, but it just feels kind of strange. Either way, Abyss and Crazy Steve, I love you guys, even though Abyss has blocked me. I don't know why. Like, why are you gonna block a fangirl, though? Why? Never tweeted the guy, never tweet anyone, never harass anyone, but then I get blocked. I don't know. Strange world. What I really liked about this match was when Abyss and Marsha Rocket went head to head. Like, whoa, yeah, Abyss, somebody could probably take you on there. It was quite interesting, and I really want to see more from Marsha Rocket. I mean, I think this guy is going to do so well, and I'm excited to see so much more from him. Abyss and Crazy Steve had to leave, so Rockstar Spud was on his own. Braxton pinned Spud. Team Go for Broke won. Yes! Team Go for Broke. That's so gangster, right? I know. Now, children, fear not. The Broken Brilliance makes his entrance. Broken Matt coming out while Rebby is playing the piano. And you can purchase the sheet music, I think, on their website, actually. I would do that, but I'm really bad with sheet music. Many years, I say many years like I'm old or something. I'm only 19. I studied music theory and I sucked at it. So that's nice. I would love to play, I'll fade away. I'd love to fade. I love to fade. You wanna fade? I wanna fade, yeah. I wanna fade away and class myself as obsolete. Broken Matt called DCC. They come out. They attack Brother Nero and Broken Matt. Then they leave. Brother Nero says, if you want to fight, we're here to fight. Something like that. Then they get back in the ring. Everyone's brawling all around. DCC attacked Earl Hebner. He's a Hall of Famer. You can't attack the guy like that. Earl Hebner, you can't attack him. He's just so adorable. You can't attack Earl Hebner. Poor Earl Hebner. No. But they go backstage, and the fight continues in the typical broken cinematic way. It was pretty hilarious. I thought it was very short when, like, they cut the scene to Grado and his interview with Mackenzie Mitchell. But then Brother Nero, is in the way, and then Grado is asking for a selfie. That was absolutely hilarious. I loved that touch. I loved it. It was great. Especially seeing Grado going all fanboy. Yeah, so loved the whole cigarette thing where, well, I didn't like the whole cigarette thing because I'm always, like, thinking about the children that are watching. He just stabbed the cigarette into one of the members of DCC. Loved that. But then things get interesting. Things get very interesting. DCC, one of them, I believe, pushes Broken Matt from wherever they were standing, quite high above. And then we have the slow motion. Oh, Broken Matt is now a damsel in distress and is falling off. Broken Matt falls off and lands, and he seems to be unconscious. Brother Nero asks him if he's okay, and he says, of course, in such a great way. And then he says, who are you? Cliffhanger alert. Has Broken Matt lost his memory? Has he lost his memory? That is absolutely hilarious. Okay, great cliffhanger. Pretty good cliffhanger there. Then we have EC3 and Eli Drake in the ring. Well, they're not exactly in the ring together. Now, we haven't really seen much of EC3. They have definitely taken the limelight away from him slightly. And Eli Drake and EC3 feud, everybody wants to see that. They both are so similar in a way, in terms of their charisma, their mic skills. I love how Eli Drake was like mid-Carter the third. That was genius. That was absolutely genius. But Eli Drake says that he will use his Bound for Gold opportunity and fight whoever is the World Heavyweight Champion next week. Then we have the main event. Now, let me talk to you. I wanted Lashley to get his title back. I really, really wanted that. And that did not happen. The match was pretty good. It definitely had me second guessing my predictions in a way. I was like, I honestly had no idea who's going to win. It could have gone either way. I was disappointed. You just let a good thing go. If anything, it was a good match. Didn't really like the outcome of it, but it was a good match. It was a main event that, had you on the edge of your seat, had you, wondering who's gonna win, where's this gonna go, what's gonna happen now. It was very good in that way, but yeah. What were your guys' thoughts on the main event? Who did you think was actually gonna win? I actually thought Lashley would have won and got his title back, and I would have been so satisfied with that. But now I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm not gonna, that's all I have to say on that. TNA review for this week. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think of this week's TNA? I think it was pretty good. Slightly better than last week, I think. Better than the week before last week, can I just say. Whoa, still not over that. So yeah, leave a like, share this video. You can tweet me at nonstop Shariya, and I'll see you next week with another TNA review.